Okay. 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 Hello friends, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm sitting down with my lovely husband who you've seen all over this channel. Thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure. Diwali is right around the corner. It's a time of celebration, of eating good food and of being with friends. It's also an auspicious time for all of us. And for many of us, it has religious significance as well.
This year, however, we are unable to travel to India in the way that we did before the pandemic. So in this video, we're going to be sharing 5 simple ways that you can celebrate Diwali wherever you are. This video will be perfect for you if you are away from your friends and family, if you're outside India, if you're new to celebrating Diwali, or if you just want to know what goes on at this time of year for those of us who do celebrate. But before I get into that, I want to ask you, Pranav, what are you going to miss the most this year besides being with your family?
I will miss the most is all the parties, many nights of parties leading up to Diwali. And Aneela, what will you miss about not being in Ambala?
Probably is the decorations on our house. Our house is beautifully decorated every single year. Our nieces do amazing rangoli. And I think that's what I'm going to miss the most, is just that feeling of Ronak in our house during the season.
All right, let's get into it. 5 ways to celebrate Diwali wherever you are.
Number 1 is to clean and decorate your home.
It's a perfect time to do deep cleaning of your house. In Ambala growing up, we always used to put even a fresh coat of paint in majority areas of our house.
Yeah, and I actually grew up Sanatani, so I remember hearing that Mother Lakshmi would not visit a dirty home. And Lakshmi Ma is the goddess of wealth and good fortune, so you definitely want a visit from her. Now, it's always nice to enjoy a clean home no matter what time of year it is, but there's so much visitation that goes on during this time of year that you definitely want to have a nice clean home for when friends and family come to visit.
On that note, it's also common to decorate your home. You can refresh your decor, hang some lights, and make a rangoli in the entrance where guests would normally enter.
Of course, on Diwali day, you're going to light plenty of diyas and candles outside your home.
People also light candles and diyas on Choti Diwali, which is the day before the big Diwali.
And if lighting candles or diyas inside your home is a concern where you live, then you can just light one diya or one candle and walk it through all the rooms of your house before setting it down somewhere safe. We did that one year, and the smoke alarm went off in the condo. Yeah.
Number 2, buy something new. Because there is so much visiting and socializing during this time, it's quite common to purchase multiple outfits for each occasion. But you don't have to break the bank on clothing.
That's right. Diwali actually coincides with Dhanteras. Is that how you pronounce it correctly? Okay. Which is an auspicious time of year for making new purchases in general. And Supriya Didi, who is my sister-in-law, Pranav's sister, always invests in gold at this time of year. She usually buys like a gold coin or a small gold bar, right?
That's right. However, if gold or silver is not your thing, you can always buy jewelry, kitchen appliances, or something for your house. Mm-hmm. Like a PlayStation 5.
Like a PlayStation 5. Number 3, meet up and exchange gifts. Diwali is very much about spending time with your friends and loved ones, and it's very common during the Diwali season to go to a different friend's house each night in the days leading up to Diwali for a dinner party. But if you don't have that sense of larger community where you are, then you might consider just having your close friends over for one dinner or even going out and sharing a meal together.
And of course, when you meet your friends, you don't do that empty-handed. Diwali somewhat has become a little bit of commercial festival, but you can be very intentional with the gift that you want to give them.
That's right. Instead of purchasing gifts, you could make them, or you could give your friends a small box of sweets, which is actually a very common thing to give someone at any time of year.
Yeah. Nuts and dry fruits also make a great gift at this time of the year.
Nuts and dried fruits are very popular during the Diwali season. This year we're going to try our best to celebrate a green Diwali, so no bursting of firecrackers for us, just sticking to diyas and candles. And I'm going to be very conscious of the gifts that I choose to give. They're going to be very eco-friendly, zero-waste gifts, and rather focused on the environment.
It doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. It can be something small but special. What really matters is spending time with your friends and family. Number 4, do a little gambling. Back home, no Diwali is complete without a tash. After all those dinners are wrapped up, it's typical to go to somebody else's house to play cards.
Yeah, you'll do like a second seating after dinner. So you'll have dinner at someone's house, wrap it up, and then you'll go to a totally different house just to play cards. My first Diwali as a member of your family, it was my first time playing matka and pot, which is a really simple, actually that's the same game. Matka is also called pot, and it's a really simple card game. And I won like 100 rupees and I felt so good about it.
That's $2.
I know, but I won bigger the last time we went back home, which was 2019.
And then you treated us with that win money at Jen Soda Water and we ordered everything off the menu.
Yeah, well, it's a really auspicious time for money to be moving around, right?
I agree.
Number 5, make a difference. Diwali is not just celebrated by Hindus, it's celebrated by Jains and Sikhs as well. And for many people, it holds a spiritual and religious significance.
In our family, we have the ritual of performing a special havan on the evening of Diwali before lighting diyas and candles.
However, if you're unable to perform havan or puja, and there's no mandir or gurudwara near where you live, and you're missing that larger sense of community, then you might consider doing a little charitable work instead.
Yes, giving back to a community at this time is the best service you can offer.
That's right. You could spend time with an elderly neighbor, you could volunteer a few hours at your local food bank or perhaps an animal shelter.
And if you cannot give the gift of time, and if it is still within your means, you can always donate to a worthy cause.
Or plant a tree.
Yep, that's true.
All right, friends, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope that wherever you are celebrating, even if you're not with your friends or loved ones, that you have a wonderful Diwali. And if you are just learning about Diwali for the first time and it's completely foreign to you, then I hope it gives you a sense of what we're all up to at this time of year, those of us who do celebrate.
If you like this video, give it a like. And if you'd like to see more of this content from us, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, this is like our first couple video together, kind of.
Happy Diwali.
Of course, yeah, Shubh Diwali.
क्या problem है इसको?
He's reading our parcel. So nosy. Our neighbor. Why don't you just open it? Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. It's a small box of sweets with stuff.
Number phone? Phone.
Number phone. Hello?
On Diwali, it's very common to play Tash. Why am I saying it's very common?
I don't know. It's no Diwali is complete. It's not complete.
No Diwali is complete. He's hovering. You can tell the downstairs geriatric wing not to move around. This one starts.
Our neighbor is 90 years old. He's walking back and forth. It's so
we have contained the 80-year-old downstairs not to come out. The bar wala ho raha.
We contained the other 2 octogenarians downstairs, but our 90-year-old neighbor. This is the next decade, right? He's just pacing back and forth.
To send all 3 of them to different daycares.
That brings us to the end of this video. And loved ones, that you have a wonderful. All right, friends, that brings us to the. Stop! No, Diwali is complete.
Okay. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you'd like to see more of this content, hit the subscribe button.
Right? If you would like to see more of this interaction, it's new for us for sure, then let us know via the comments below.
We do interact off the camera.
Yeah.
We don't interact so much on the camera.
It's because I'm camera shy. I mean,
she's a natural.
No, well, maybe, but like I'm very like self. Anyway, they already know this. The viewers who watch all the time, they know how I feel about.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support.
Happy Diwali.
Of course, yeah, Shubh Diwali.